How the hell do you know that they were the police?
When I was little, I read this novel in elementary school. One was a cop and one was a guy with a red suit. It was the exact same thing. You read a novel in elementary school. What? I like to read. And why did you ask them what time it was? To throw them off. What type of dealer asked for the time to a cop? We should hire you. Jesus, I'll give you the 25 grand as a signing bonus. I'll take it. Unfortunately, we only hire from Harvard. And not only you didn't go to Harvard, you didn't even go to any law school. What if I told you I consume knowledge unlike any human you ever met and I passed the bar? I'll say you're full of crap. You got a computer right there, right? Read me something out the Barbary Legal Handbook. Open it up. Read me something. Anything.
Civil liability associated with agency is based on several factors, including deviation of the agent from his path, the reasonable inference of agency on behalf of the plaintiff, and the nature of the damages themselves.
How did you know that? I learned it when I studied for the bar. Alright, Hotshot, fire up this laptop. I'm going to show you how a Harvard attorney can do. Pick a topic.
Stock option. Although backdating option is legal, violations are ROs related to the disclosures under RIC in Section 49A.
You forgot about Sarbanes-Oxley.
The statute of limitations render Sarbanes-Oxley mute post-2007. Well, now if you can find the actions to cover up the violation is established in the 6th Circuit May 2008.
That's impressive, but you're reading off a computer. I'm doing nothing with this computer. Sorry, if you want to beat me, it has to be on something else. How can you know all that? I told you I like to read, and when I read something, I understand it, and when I understand it, I never forget it. Why go to the bar? This guy betted me I can't pass the bar without going to law school. Okay, look, this is all pretty fascinating stuff, but I'm afraid I gotta go back to work. I'll make sure the cops are waiting around for you. You want this job so much, why not just go to law school? When I was in college, it was my dream to become a lawyer. I needed some money, and Trevor convinced me to memorize this math test and sell it. Oh my God. Turns out we sold it to the dean's daughter. I lost my scholarship, I lost everything. I got knocked to a different life. I've been wishing to get back ever since. Let me tell you something. This isn't elementary school. These are long work hours, high pressure. I need a grown goddamn man. If you give me this, I will beat those Harvard douches and I'll become the best lawyer you ever seen. I'm inclined to give you a shot, but what if I go the other way? I'd say that's fair. You know, sometimes I like to hang out with people that aren't that bright, just to see how the other side lives. Move over. I'm emailing the firm. I just found my next associate. Alright, you're gonna start a week from Monday. Here's what you're gonna do. First, number pot, we drug test. Stop smoking now, you'll be fine. I assume that's all the drugs you do. How you know that? You read books, I read people. Potheads smoke pot, that's all they do. You're Albert Einstein, you're not gonna get into law school if you're smoking weed. What Trevor got into all... Oh yeah, that's another thing. You're never gonna speak to Trevor again. He's not really your friend, he set you up. You're gonna ditch that suitcase, you're gonna learn everything about Harvard, is that clear? Also, did you buy that suit? Yeah, find some better one.